Well, we met, actually, it was online dating, and that's how we had our first interaction. And it's a cool story.
One night, drinking a glass of wine, and I was like, you know what, I'm frustrated. Let me kind of look at people's profiles. He caught my eye. I winked at him.
Online, you can wink somebody if you like them. So she has a different version to the story, but the way I see it, she winked, it came to me. So first thing you do when you get a wink, you look at the profile. If you're a guy, you look at the profile picture first, and then you get into the profile itself. And looking through, there wasn't anything in the profile details. But for some reason, I'm like, I really want to date this girl. I want to at least have a date with her. And that's what happened.
And then we went on a first date. I was hesitant, but my friend convinced me, my friend Patricia, convinced me to still go to the date, and that's how we met. His personality, he was nervous. He dropped the wine menu, the first night, but he still was intriguing. He asked really good questions. He wasn't, just boring. He was very courteous, but like asking me all sorts of different questions. It was, a good conversation versus like, please God, get me out of here.
We talked, we related to each other so well, and she's obviously beautiful, but then she's smart as well, and loves a lot of the things I like, and that all came out in that first date, or even before that when we were exchanging online. I think it was clear at that point that she's a special person. I was nervous as hell. We did it was a restaurant week in Providence. So we went out, we did the restaurant thing. Actually, going back, I wanted it to be done on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. And I'd gone the day after Christmas to the jewelry store thinking that I can get the diamond ring I want right then and there. And it didn't work that way. So they actually had to order it, and it took a couple weeks. So then it was a random Tuesday. That's when I actually got the ring, picked it up. And it was restaurant week. We went on our date. And then we're driving back, and I said, oh, by the way, we have a Swansea surprise that we have to go to. My parents are in Swansea, so.
Home, and I'm like, you're going to miss the exit. And he's like, oh, no, there's a Swansea surprise. I'm like, what are you talking about, Swansea surprise? I'm like, what's in Swansea? And the only thing there is his parents. And I'm like, it's 8 o'clock on a Tuesday. Why would we be going there? And I'm like, oh, I wonder if he's taking me somewhere where we actually said I love you for the first time.
Which is Somerset Creamery in Somerset, Massachusetts. And it was there that I popped the question.
He says, I love you incredibly. Will you marry me? And I said, of course. And it was by a trash can, but besides that, it was perfect. And then I'm like, oh, did you ask my dad yet? And he was like, no. So we went back to my house to ask my dad. He's there with Google Translate to say it in Portuguese. And
still did it.
He says to my dad in Portuguese, can I marry may I marry your daughter? Can I have your blessing? And
I got a thumbs up.
Well, so my dad just smirking at us. Mind you, it's 9 o'clock at night. My dad's in his underwear.
Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the Loom white underwear. And he's just smirking, and I'm like, did you understand? I say to him in Portuguese, and he said, mal disse, mas entendeu, which meant badly said, but I understood.
Then I got the thumbs up.
And then I'm like, well, and then he goes, and that was it. And then we called everyone else, his parents and everyone. So
that's a tough one. I have to say her because she likes to iron her hair, flat iron her hair. So she's definitely there for like 15, 20 minutes doing that. Me, it's gel, and then I'm out.
Actually, I would say him. He is very finicky with his hair. If I could, I would just walk out the door with my hair a mess. I never really wear makeup. I am right now, but I don't wear makeup. I do my hair occasionally. I'll straighten it like this, but if I don't have to, I would put it up and out the door. him, he always has to gel his hair a certain way, and you can't touch it. I do, definitely. I think he would agree.
Oh, that's me. In many ways, we try to be a lot of equality in the relationship. Sometimes I can be very stubborn, sometimes she can be very stubborn, but it's in a respectful way. How about that? That's the best answer.
We're Portuguese, so both families are crazy. It's just different kinds of crazy.
You know, I think she's incredibly special, and marrying her, and you know, I always see it as, you know, we're bringing together two great families into one, and that's a thing that we hold near and dear to us is family. I know, looking at her, that you know, she will be a great mother. She's a great woman and a great individual, and it just means everything to me that I was able to meet her. You know, as crazy as timing can be, it just happened at the perfect time, and I'm totally blessed that I've been able to meet her and now marry her.
It means the world to me. I never met someone that I truly loved. I dated guys, but only a couple weeks, and I get tired of them. Him, I miss him every day when I don't see him, and he's such a wonderful, awesome man. He's patient, kind. He loves my family, his family, and I can't wait to spend my life with him. Well, thank you everyone for coming today. Today's been a special day for us, and we're so glad that all of you have come to celebrate it with us. I want to do a special thank you to family who've come far away, all the Canadian family. I appreciate it. I know my family only came 2 years ago for Michelle's wedding, so I really appreciate you guys coming down again. I want to thank you to the bridal party, you know, my sister, Michelle, Patricia, for, you know, helping me with the favors and the wedding shower, and of course Mike's parents, my dad, for helping us with the wedding. We really appreciate it, and I just want everyone to have a good time today.
And thank you, Patricia, for convincing her to go on that first date with me.
Yes. All right, guys, we're right behind those doors, about to come out. So I want everyone to get ready. Vamos comer, beber e dançar.
Yeah, what she said.